Trending on Protein Radio and Television with Sarah Agbo. MKO All-Rounder. You are welcome to Trending today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Ondo APC gubernatorial aspirant Akintolure is dead. Calls for Sheikh Gumi's arrest heighten as federal government invites him for questioning on bandits' activities. You paid the bandits so you could rescue your image. Jafar to Tinubu and Obasani. An aspirant of the 2024 governorship election in Ondo State under the ruling All Progressive Congress, Paul Akintolure, has died. APC spokesman in Ondo State, Oladapo Akintolure, confirmed the death of the medical doctor turned politician early Tuesday. In a statement, Akintolure has raised alarm over threats for his life. MQ All-Rounder.
Akintolure is a prime politician from Ondo State. It's unfortunate that we heard that he has died. He aspired to be the next governor of Ondo State in the APC party. But as an aspirant, he has cried out about a week ago that his life is threatened. As a medical man, he cannot be crying out if it is an ailment. What we do as a black man in Nigeria, we can go to any length to aspire a position. APC party in Ondo State, I think they are about 12 in number, if I'm not mistaken, that aspire to be the candidate of our APC there. So they were threatening themselves with diabolical things and whatever. So this man has cried out that his life is in danger. But we see that he died. In brief illness, as a doctor, he didn't tell us that he have one ailment or the other. May so rest in perfect peace.
Amen. Rest on. Calls for Sheikh Gumi's arrest heighten as federal government invites him for questioning on bandits' activities. The call for controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi to be arrested and imprisoned for his alleged complicity with bandits heightened on Monday after the Minister of Information and Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said Gumi is not above the law and has been invited for questioning. While addressing journalists at the State House, Abuja, the minister said the Islamic cleric will be questioned over his comments on the activities of bandits in the country. A few weeks ago, Gumi noted that the Niger Delta region was relatively peaceful after the Nigerian government granted amnesty to militants, adding that the same method must be applied to bandits currently ravaging the country. He further submitted that the Nigerian military has been hard on bandits with the approach it used to win the war against banditry in the northern parts of the country. Worth mentioning, Gumi has visited bandits in the forest a number of times to negotiate the release of victims. MKO.
So the government can play along and call Gumi for questioning, but what do they want to call Gumi for? Gumi has come out to let people know that he is the advocate of the bandits, the Boko Haram, the kidnapper. He didn't hide himself. He has been outspoken. He has been canvassing for amnesty for the bandits. And we know that he knows them. And governments knew that Gumi knows these people called bandits or whatever, kidnapper, whatever. They knows. It's not hiding this thing. So, but unfortunately, they are killing their own people. They are destroying their own land. And I see the extent they have done. See what is happening in their domain now. Because all this insecurity is too much. I don't talk my own.
Thank you, MQ. You paid the bandits so you could rescue your image. Jafar to Tinubu and Obasani. A Nigerian journalist, Jafar, has reacted to the release of the abducted Kaduna student. According to the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, the military worked with local authorities and government agencies across the country in search and rescue operation, leading to the rescue of the students. However, Jafar alleged that the Nigerian government paid through the nose to secure the release of the abducted Kaduna pupils. Speaking via his ex-handle, the journalist insisted that no flattery, charm, or lobbying could have convinced the bandits to release hostage without payment of ransom, MQ.
Yes, I hear that the government, according to the Minister of Information, that they didn't pay any ransom. Yes, that is Nigeria for you. That is a work of Information Minister to dish out the information to Nigeria, because he knows that many of us are gullible. We don't know what we are doing. They can just release one statement to the general public to swallow it. And let me talk as a music comedian. Let me sing this way. The bandit, the kidnapper, is a business in the northern part, mostly in the northern part of Nigeria. And when you say a kidnapper know what they want. They kidnap people to make money. So, and they use logistics. They buy guns, they use other means, and they have network and all this, but on the money capital. There's a business. Nigeria security now say that they just go there and the people now release those students back to them without arresting any of them, without no fight between them, and we didn't even hear. If you hear that they fought them, and the part of the students died, and they killed all the kidnapper, would have believed that story. But now they just go there as if they know where they keep them, inside their Sokoto or inside their Agbada, where they keep those children. They just go, give us the children back, as if they plan it together. Go and carry them, and after some while we will come and we will rescue them back. You will give us back. So people are crying, because people are crying. Hey, government, do something, rescue the children. So the government now told the soldier, go and rescue them. The soldier will go and knock the door of the kidnapper and say, bring this children. People are crying now in Nigeria. So they give them. That is how it. That is how it looks like when the information minister now told us that without the ransom, they didn't give them shishi. They just return back the student back to them. It's a funny news. It's a funny statement from federal government of Nigeria.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
A music comedian, thank you for coming to Trend. Trending on Procyon Radio and television with Sarah. Keep shining like the star you are.